Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is the Modpack. I've been working on it for a long while, and this is why I haven't been posting. So this video will be out like pretty soon. Um, this is Potato Plus, my new Modpack. It has a lot of stuff, and so it's still a work in progress. We like posting the updates and stuff on it, and I'll try to get it updated to like later versions of Minecraft. And my computer, which has like, if for my computer part people, an AMD 570, a Radeon 570, and 8 GB of RAM, can run this pretty well on a good monitor. So if I can run this okay, then you probably should be too. So okay, let's get into it. We have so many mods, and let's go over the resource pack. So we have all of Al's mods. Al's what do you call it? Not mods, mobs, and fresh animations compatibility, and a lot of fancy crops for Farmer's Delight and Croptopia if they're in here, and just animations, connected textures, creatures, which are like fireflies and like a lot of more animals, and just a little thing that I like to do. This is also a quality of life enchantment and something. Enchantment Outlines is, a mod inspired by actions and stuff from Bedrock. And baby animals and fresh animations. I really want to mention this because it's one of the cutest things ever. Like, just look at that. They're so cute. So you'll have to see like baby sheep, baby chicken, baby puppy, and baby wolves. So this is meant to be like a main like thing. So now I'll show you all the important mods that I have. So there's a bunch of structures. Apple skin, obviously, like one of the best um eating animations. Like anything food related will be covered by this. Backpacks, tough, and refabricated. So anytime you see refabricated, it's just a mod. That means it's compatible with fabric, which is the mod loader for this. And Biolith is a world generation mod that has some of this. It's crazy. Like the end is made like this now. So it does change it a lot fundamentally, but I feel like it like makes the end like instead of that weird alien place, makes it more like an actual void, like a world broken off. And that's why I added this mod. Um, so there's like Terralith, um, Tectonic, Continuity, like all these mods that make it like so much more beautiful just to like look at it. And of course, all of the dungeons and taverns things, and plus, and some, yeah, we have Croptopia in here. We can make like sandwiches, beer, and stuff. And okay, hold up. So we got nice lamp dynamic lights and catter structures. One of the best, like my one of my favorite structure things. Like they're not too small, but they're beautiful. Like mini dungeons. There's a windmill, which has a bunch of stuff around it, and a cherry village, which I have never seen before. And there's just so many like different unique things that really you know make this feel like more than vanilla, but not it has to like completely ruin the vibe. And I'm gonna keep on saying this, but that's my whole goal with this to create a completely 100% vanilla plus feel and shaders. So I will mostly be using mellow shaders, which is what my computer can handle. But I know there are um some shaders that other people can like handle. So I added Bliss, Complementary, and Complementary is Reimagined and Unbound. So feel free to like play with those settings. I'm pretty sure I put all low settings on these two. And so Mellow is what I'll be using though. And so let's go check it out. I'll get into some gameplay. All right. So it might take around 6 or 7 minutes to create a world, but it'll definitely be worth it because the worlds are much deeper and much higher, which is gonna reduce my FPS by a lot. Because I added tectonic, which, makes it higher and lower, which is gonna be a problem for me, but for all y'all, it should be perfectly fine for y'all to run. So let's just create a test world and hop on. Let's time this.
So it's freaking generate. Please generate. It takes a while. It takes so long. Please. I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I'm living with my dad. And I forgot the fucking rest. Um, it's okay before he says stop recording. I'm gonna take this out of recording. I need like a meme dog. Trying this without technology took like 5 seconds, but now it's so deep. Finally, we're loading in.
We did it. Okay, we have loaded it. Oh, do you see that? The map literally was fully generated and then it just didn't generate. Okay, so, oh my God, it's a terrible omen to start out on a birch, um, forest though. So I'm gonna just get out of here. Some nice textures, and I have a block viewer to make it so like if you have any sort of doubt on what a certain thing does, you can always look here. And so, yeah, you can see all these sorts of things, like really cool turtle models. And I have ambient sounds on, so it sounds nice too. I know. The problem is with um Terra, I mean, what do you call it? The world generation starting out takes so long, and that's what makes it kind of annoying to deal with. But I guess you could just see all this stuff. My God, I'm touching birch. And I try to have um, tectonic on these, but they make the world so flat. It doesn't look that natural. Like oh yes, cherry. So Croptopia, where you can just combine any tree sapling with one of these fruits to make one of those type of trees. It's actually really cool. We're having a nice 30 FPS. So I know y'all will get much more than that. And I'll switch shader to see if it's more effective. First of all, the fact that I can run Complementary Reimagined at 30 FPS on this computer is pretty surprising, which shows how good, this mod pack is for like terrible computers. And now that I switched over to Mellow, which isn't that much of a difference, you can literally see like the performance is up by so much. Such nice new cow models and everything. And you see it like all the terrain generation just got so much faster. So I had to zoomify to this, and I took out distant horizons because whenever I tested that, it like completely like made my game like terrible. Like even with mellow shaders and no shaders on at all, just was terrible. Okay, and so we have structures here. This must be from Catter structures or something. And it's just like random stone mounds, things like that. So I'm gonna go explore this world, just running around with nothing on real quick. Y'all can just I guess taking the taking the vibe, I guess. We'll go exploring through this massive biome. So as y'all can see here, okay, let's just explore this. Alright, so I just changed my settings to like max render distance, max shadow distance, max entity distance, and we're getting a solid, absolutely goated amount of FPS. 41 FPS is 100% playable, and for anyone who thinks otherwise, y'all are just bad at the game. So it does seem to be lagging, like terrain is not generating that well, and that's because I'm on like a 72 hertz monitor, and y'all can see like the quality isn't too good, but the quality is actually at 1 1080p right now. So so there's so many of these structures. We can just keep scrolling here all day. And all of these. So let's go over to a Terralith biome, one of the good ones. Let's go to Mystical. So let's teleport ourselves over to there. So whenever you teleport anywhere, it's gonna take a while to load. Like see my FPS just went up like crazy because I'm not even looking there. But the terrain generation is terrible. Is that a trial chamber? That's nice. So with my Zoomify, it's oh wow. I never knew you could even have as many like big pools of lava. Zoomify is so W for that. But what isn't W Because my chunks are not loading. So freaking annoying. Okay, I guess we could explore the smaller part of this. These are not cod. I don't know why they're called cod. They're like new reskinned things. They drop cod and roe. And so these different mods are clashing, and that's something I need to fix. So as y'all can see, my chunks do not load the slightest. And so this is why. Like y'all have to tweak the settings for it to like properly ever load. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Make it a lot better. Okay, so over to quality, we'll make all of this fast. And because we have fairly nice FPS, we'll make chunk update threads to all of the threads that I have on this i5. And it runs faster with nice smooth FPS. So it could just be a simple tweak of your settings away to fixing all of your uh all of your problems with the Minecraft generation. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that was the mystical island. So let's go. Uh, So whenever you find stuff like this, just give me some feedback because I don't know if it's too much or not enough. Because I want to be able to know if this really I shouldn't be hmm, if I shouldn't be like doing all this because yeah, sometimes the world just turns into this and I don't know how to prevent it because some of these resource packs they just they just clash and one has to override the other and it doesn't look too good. So for a slow computer like mine, this is pretty good speed. I mean, I could play at this anytime. It would be considered completely fine for me. Okay, so there's so many new mobs and stuff. Oh, is it bogged? That's alright, guys. So this is basically it. Our showcase of the resource pack. See all this lag, all these clashing mod packs cause it, but usually it actually is much faster and better. Different mods like these. So let's go over to that island over there one last time. And wow, there's some ores, alright. And that's what makes this mod pack a slight bit too OP. Might have to take glowing ores out because of just how many ores generates. Okay, well, that's it for today's video, guys. Um, I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully I can make a survival world with this once I get all these resource packs and stuff to work. So, yeah, that's it. See y'all in the next video. Um, Shout out to all my fans. I love y'all, and please like and subscribe and comment. I really need this. And don't mind the change of skin. I was just trying out something new. I don't know. I have to make a skin for my channel soon. So this will be what I'll be using until then. Alright. Bye guys. See y'all next time.